Here we are again, Jesus, falling down at the footstool. I said, when we come to
The time is in the street, you know, us living as we do, upside down, and the new word to have is revolution. People don't even want to hear the preacher spill or spiel, because God's whole card has been thoroughly peaked, and America is now blood and tears instead of milk and honey. The youngsters who were programmed to continue woke up one night digging Paul Revere and Nat Turner as the good guys. America stripped for bed and we had not all yet closed our eyes. The signs of truth were tattooed across our orphan engine. We learned to our amazement the untold tale of scandal, 2 long centuries buried in a musty vault, hosed down daily with a gagging perfume. America was a bastard, the illegitimate daughter of the mother country, whose legs were then spread around the world, and are known as freedom. Democracy, liberty, and justice were revolutionary code names that preceded the bubbling in the mother country's crotch. And behold, a baby girl was born, nurtured by slaveholders and whitey racists. It grew and grew and grew, screwing indiscriminately, like mother, like daughter, everything unplagued by her madam mother. The present mocks us. Good black people with keen memories set fire to the bastards who ask us in a whisper to melt and integrate. Young, very young, teeny bopping, revolt on weekend young, dig by proxy, what a mental ass-kicking they receive to institutionalize everything and vomit up slogans to stay out of Vietnam. They seek to hide their relationship with the world's prostitute, alienating themselves from everything except dirt and money, with long hair, grime, and dope to camera-hide the things that cannot be hidden. They become runaway children to walk the streets downtown with everyday black people, sitting on the curb crying because we know that they will go back home with a clear conscience and a college degree. The irony of it all, of course, is when a pale-faced SDS motherfucker dares look hurt when I tell him to go find his own revolution. He wonders why I tell him that America's revolution will not be the melting pot, but the toilet bowl. He is fighting for legalized smoke, a lower voting age, less lip from his generation gap, and fucking in the street. Where's my parallel to that? All I want is a good home and a wife and a children and some food to feed them every night. Back goes Paleface to basics. Does Little Orphan Annie have a natural? Do Sluggo's kinks make him a refugee from Mandingo? What does Webster say about soul? I say, you silly trite mother. Your great-grandfather tied a ball and chain to my balls and bounced me through a cotton field while I lived in an unflushable toilet bowl. And now you want me to help you overthrow what? The only truth that can be delivered to a 4-year revolutionary with a whole card, i.e. skin, is this. Fuck up what you can in the name of Piggy Wallace, Dickless Nixon, and Spyro Agnew. Leave Brother Cleaver and Brother Malcolm alone, please. After all is said and done, build a new route to China if they'll have you. Who will survive in America? Who will survive in America? Who will survive in America? Who will survive in America?
Wake work is the center of Sharp's critical repertoire. The wake is, quote, the conceptual frame of and for living blackness in the diaspora and the still unfolding aftermaths of Atlantic chattel slavery. To be in the wake is Sharp's way of describing the afterlife of slavery and the constitutive and gratuitous violence that makes Black death the norm of our modernity. In the Wake offers a way of thinking about life lived in the wake of anti-Black violence and in an intimate relation with death that moves us beyond the prevailing debate about Afro-pessimism and Black vitalism, social death, and love. The forms of social life and the practices of care that emerge in and that are conditioned by social death are the focus of Sharp's extended meditation on slavery and its afterlife. Her archival rearrangements produce new objects to think with, as well as ways of understanding and apprehending the past. This is in part the result of her gaze, When looking at images of black suffering, quote, I keep looking because that cannot be all there was to see or to say. I had to take care. Care is the antidote to violence. Her method of archival engagement, annotation, and redaction are ways to imagine otherwise, a mode of transcription, reconstruction, and creation. In her words, quote, they are ways to make Black life visible, if only momentarily. Wake work, too, is a method. It is a turn away from disciplinary solutions to Blackness's ongoing abjection and toward apprehending the multiple meanings of that abjection through inhabitation, that is, through living them as consciousness, end quote. Wake work is an analytics, an existential ontology, an ethics of engagement, and a poetics of relation that demands that we take care of one another. One of the refrains that structures the text is, quote, we are constituted through and by continued vulnerability to this overwhelming force, yet we are not only known to ourselves and each other by that force. There is beauty and care and creation.
Concrete slab, somebody decided. Okay.